All right, we're here with Michael from Tamalpais.
Pretty good.
Cool. CrossFit, just north of San Francisco. So Michael, we're gonna record this interview and put it on our site. Cool.
Sure.
Awesome. So Michael, what's one thing you do better than anybody else at your gym?
I think we focus on what our clients' needs are. We have an older client base, so we really know what their injuries and their predispositions to potential injuries are, and we really monitor that.
And how do you sort of approach that versus programming for maybe a younger client base?
We don't change our programming. We make sure that we can handle every programming and equipment issues with what we're doing, but we'll scale appropriately. We're really good modifiers and scalers.
And do you give sort of personalized attention in order to figure out who can do what, or how do you sort of?
Yeah, it's just having eyes on. We have 4 coaches, and they really know our clients, and they know what's going on, so that helps a lot. And knowing what that person can do at any given day is kind of the best thing we do.
Cool. And is that just a function of where you're at, like the area you're in?
Yeah, we have an older population. We're in Marin County, so we have a lot of athletes, people who've been working out their whole lives. But the most common thing is they haven't really been working with weights a lot. So they're prone to kind of be a little more aggressive with weights than they should. So we back them off, and if something's going on with their shoulder, or hip, or knee, or whatever, we want to know about it, and we encourage them to tell us.
Cool. What's one thing you guys do to let your clients know that they exist?
The connection when they come in. Each coach says hello to them when they come in, and I do this thing where, as a coach, we have our average class size is 15 to 22 members in each class, and I won't write their names on the whiteboard. A game I play is I'll greet everybody, I'll turn my back to the whiteboard, and I just try and just write down as many people as I can remember. And as a coach, I'm listening for their voices to help them remind me, and they kind of know, like, wow, you know all of us, you can just do that. And I'll look around, and boom, all of a sudden there's 20 names on the board, and that's kind of all our coaches do. That kind of makes them feel like they're known and appreciated by us. So.
Cool. Moving on to the coaches, what's one thing you do to help your coaches feel like they're a part of the business rather than just coaches at your gym?
Connecting with them, letting them know what clients doing. For us, we send out an email, like, if a new member's out, like, this is what their issues are, let's pay attention to that, and that kind of just a back and forth makes our coaches feel welcome. We have an intern right now, and she's working with us, and our intern process, is quite. It takes some time, about 3 months, and she comes in, she'll coach a class, and we're just there to support her, and that kind of makes her, we want her to feel like she owns that class. And then basically I'm just going around and helping out in the background of that class so that she can do what she needs to do. So that's kind of
cool. Andrew at CrossFit Sandy, they've got about 80 members, and he was curious about struggles that you think he might face, and maybe a way or two to overcome them, sort of in your growth from 80 to where you're at now.
Yeah, it's interesting. It becomes like membership versus square footage versus equipment. So you might have 80 members in a 1,000 square foot facility. You're going to have issues like, how many coaches do you have? Can you service those people? In terms of are you keeping them happy? Like we have a 3,000 square foot footprint. We have all the equipment we need, so we haven't addressed that issue where we kind of hit the wall with square footage. So in terms of if it was unlimited and you're growing from 80 and you had no restrictions in terms of equipment or square footage or growth issues, I would say service those members. It's so much easier to keep an existing client than try and go get another one. It's word of mouth.
Have you found like a magic ratio, like square footage per
I haven't, but I think if you have a open square foot, I put a lot of thought into this. If you have an open square foot, I think it would be 10% of your square footage should be reasonable. So if you have a 3,000 square foot place, you should be able to service 300 members. I mean, that's coaching dependent, that's equipment dependent, but a lot of places are funky, and they might not have an open footage. They might have not have storage for equipment. So I think those are the issues that growing box faces versus having to go find a bigger spot, which sucks.
Right, totally. He's actually in the middle of finding new space right now.
That's what happens, yeah.
Amit and Krista at CrossFit SoCal, they're wondering about marketing. What's one thing you've done on the marketing side that's helped a lot?
We did a little, it's called Best of the Bay, where a company comes in and films you, and it took us a load. It cost some money, some money over the course of time. That was the only marketing we did, and it was a good video. It made us legitimate right away when we had 30 members when we opened up. We could say, hey, this is what we do, and we showed that we had a a thriving class, and it was exciting to be there. And I would do that again, but in terms of marketing right now, it's perpetuate word of mouth. Give your current clients deals to bring their friends in, give them rewards. If someone refers them, give them a gift certificate to somewhere. Be generous, and you're going to get those referrals.
Cool. What do you guys do right now if I'm a customer at your gym and I bring in a friend and they sign up?
Right now we do a $50 gift certificate to, we have Lululemon, organic food, and one other thing, I can't remember exactly what it is, but we ask them what they'd like, and so we just give them a gift certificate, and they appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the lifetime value of a customer is probably pretty high.
It works,
$150 a month for 12 months or something.
It's a no-brainer.
Well
If you
worth
get that
it.
one customer, you look at, if they're paying $150 a month, that's $1,800. It's easy.
It's like a marketing spend, basically. Yeah, cool. And what about retention? What do you guys do well to retain your customers?
I think the whole, injury prevention, making them feel connected to the gym. I mean, those are the main deals about retention. The people that tend to leave are the people who are only coming once or twice a week from the beginning. You have those people who are not sure about CrossFit. If you get people coming 3 or 4 times a week and you're servicing the community, they're not going to leave. If you get a lot of exodus, that's a wake-up call.
Right.
Take care of those folks.
Totally. And so, Michael, what's one thing you'd like to know from other CrossFit gym owners?
Other CrossFit gym owners, like how it seems like since we're at the games right now, all my clients are like, well, we need that equipment, we need this equipment. These games WODs this year, you literally can't run in a class with 20 people. So how do you address those issues? Where they really, come back from the games excited and want to hit it, but this is the programming, and can I go do another WOD? No, you can't. You have to be a member of the class. So how do you address those? Open gym, possibly. Those are
Cool. I'll be sure to ask that.
Yeah.
So it's Michael from Tamalpais.
Tamalpais.
There we go. Why don't you say it? Tamalpais.
Michael from Tamalpais CrossFit.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.